Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Some people believe that women shouldn't go to the mosques. Some even believe that women have no place in the mosques whatsoever. There are also those who believe that women have no place outside the house. A lot of that is based on something that's been reported that Sayyida Aisha, Rasulullah's wife, have said. It's reported that she has said that had Allah's Messenger, prayer and peace upon him, seen what women do these days, he would have stopped them going to the mosques. First of all, this doesn't mean that they shouldn't. Second, and more important, that Sayyida Aisha have no authority to overrule what Rasulullah have said and commanded, and what Rasul والسلام, Allah's Messenger Muhammad, prayer and peace upon him, have commanded very clearly, that we should never stop women or prevent them going to the mosques. He said, لا تمنعوا إماء الله مساجد الله. Do not prevent female slaves of Allah from going to God's mosques. He said also, do not prevent women from having their shares in the mosques. Even going to the mosque by night. I mean, going to the prayer of Fajr or of Isha. We should not stop me going there. As he said very clearly, when the women ask you to go to the mosque by night, permit them. Women went to the Jama'ah prayer in the mosque. They had their place in the mosque. They had, of course, their dress code. They shouldn't wear tight clothes, and they shouldn't wear perfume. And they should have their head covered. And they had their place in the mosque. Their place was in the back. The first row for women was the backmost row. And the second row was the one in front of it. And then the one in front of it, and so on. They didn't have to go. It's not compulsory for them to go. But they can go when they want, to pray and to listen. Rasul ﷺ used to wait after Salah and sit still with the rest of the Muslims while women leave the mosque. And then Rasulullah ﷺ told the men to leave the door in the back for the women, for their own use only. And then they had only that door for themselves. Women used to go to the mosque not only to pray, but to listen to lessons from Rasulullah ﷺ. They even held lessons for them, special lessons for women. And there they communicated with him directly and asked him about their private business. Women didn't go only during the regular prayer, they also went during the Friday prayer. And they were not hidden there as an embarrassment or something that shouldn't be seen or heard. In fact, they took a part. And we know about the woman who interrupted Umar ibn al-Khattab when he was giving the khutbah. Umar ibn al-Khattab, the strong, fierce Khalifa, was giving the khutbah. And he was telling people that they should limit the dowry of women to 400 silver pieces, this being the maximum. And the woman interrupted him and told him that Allah has allowed us to have a heap of gold, and you want us to have just no more than 400 silver pieces for dowry? And Omar said the woman is right and Omar is wrong. Stopping women going to the mosques is stopping half the society going to the mosques. And which half? That's half, that's our wives, our children, our mothers. This is the half which brings us up, which bring our children up. These are the ones our children identify with. First of all, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told us that the stopping people going to the mosque is a great injustice, a great sin. When he said in Surah Al-Baqarah, وَمَنْ أَظْلَمْ مِمَّنْ مَنَعَ مَسَاجِدَ اللَّهِ أَنْ يُذْكَرْ فِيهَا اسْمُهُ. And who is more unjust than he who prevents Allah's mosques from having his name mentioned therein. Ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to enlighten us with his wisdom and with his guidance, and to give us the strength and the patience to live by it. Ameen. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.